Moving average. So remember that weighted average uses the periodic. I'm saying this over and over again. I mean, I wrote this, I put this in over and over. I really, just memorize it. There's no excuse not to memorize it. So now for the moving average, we're recomputing the weighted average cost after each purchase. So this one's got a couple more steps in it, but it's still doing a weighted average. We're just recomputing steps after each purchase. Let's see this in action. So yeah, moving average is more current than the weighted average as a result, because you're constantly recomputing the average every time you buy something, or every time you make a sale. All right, for our moving average here, right, this is perpetual. We know it's perpetual because we know moving average is always perpetual. And perpetual, we read it like a story, right? We just read it like a story and hop along to our different numbers. So we've got different graphs here, different visualizations. Let's read it through. So we read it like a story, and we hit our first sale, right? This $3,000 sale we've been seeing over and over again. So this is eliminated. This now leaves 1,000. So this gets added to our cost of goods sold, right? So cost of goods sold, boom, that's our first cost of goods sold. And just to make this clear, I'm going to eliminate things that we don't need, right? Eliminating things we don't need for the time being. Okay, now when we have to recalculate for our next 1,000, we have 1,000 left at 425. We have 2,000 at 450. So we need to do an average here. And that average, how do we do that? Well, we have 1,000 at 425 leaves us 4,250. Then we have 2,000 at 450 leaves us with 9,000. The total units here is 2,000 and 1,000, which gives us a total of 3,000. We divide that, and that gives us, now you're like, where's this number come from? That's where this number comes from. We're recalculating. We recalculate after every at every sale. So this $4.42, this is what we now multiply the second sale by. And that number might be confusing where we got it, but hopefully that makes more sense now. This is now the next number that gets added to our cost of goods sold. So right there is our cost of goods sold, right? We took into account all of our sales. We did that. Good for us. Go us. And then the ending inventory amount, same process, right? Same process. We are going to take into account whatever is left here, right? So, we used 1,000, then we take the average of the remaining here. The average of the remaining is our 5,000 units, right? As we've seen over and over. We take the average balances from each, we add them together, divide them by that, and that is our ending inventory weighted average cost per unit.